What's up, Internet? Current 1776 here with another mission video for you. I got mission 93, the November 2022 box right here. And ooh-wee, am I ever excited for this one. I promise you, it's gonna be freaking great. I can't wait to go through the box with you. I'm in the sun today, not in the shade. It's actually comfortable outside. Fall is for real here now, hopefully. Hopefully it'll stick around here. It might be 110 tomorrow. But anyway, right now it's like in the mid 60s and it feels freaking awesome. Without any further ado, let's jump on in here to this here box. Oh yeah, and don't forget, be sure to check last month's mission video on the Battlbox YouTube page. Check mission 92, see if you were the winner of the free box, the free Pro Plus. Your name will be pinned at the top of the comment section by me, yeehaw. Here we go, mission 93. A Battlbox. Doing something a little different in this here box right here. Everybody that gets a Mission 93 box, basic all the way up to Pro Plus, is gonna get this item right here. Ba-bam! It is a golden ticket. Now this ain't no Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory golden ticket. You're not gonna get a tour of a chocolate factory and see all kind of weird stuff and potentially like turn purple for the rest of your life or whatever happened to it. I mean, you've seen the movie, right? It's weird. Entertaining, but weird. Anyway, every single subscriber that gets Mission 93 a Battlbox is gonna get a golden ticket. So when you get your box, scratch off your golden ticket. There's all kind of different prizes. Everybody's gonna win something. But there's only one grand prize winner. So one person's gonna win big, really big. So pull this out, scratch it off, see if you're the grand prize winner. If you're not, all good. You're gonna win something, y'all. So that's the first item, if you will, in all tiers of the Battlbox, Mission 93. Mission 93, mission brief right here. As always, we got the first page, got a picture here of the items with a write-up from yours truly. And we're gonna jump right straight in to the basic box. So first up in the basic box is a really cool item that I've been using for some time now. Very versatile and can be used for many different things. We've got Axe Wax right here in this tin, Axe Wax. So Axe Wax is a premium 100% all natural, food safe wood finish. So it's handmade right here in the United States, in Oregon. Very cool product. It does more than wood. I'll get into that here in a minute, but you open this thing up, a wax, it's like a paste. So this handmade paste is ideal for knife handles, axe handles, wooden cutting boards, anything wood, right? Even if you got like a nice pair of boots that has, you know, like the wooden sole to it, you can put it on that, put it around the stitching and everything. It'll help condition it, help keep it waterproof and all that good stuff. Same with the wood handles. You put it on your wood handles, say your axe or your hatchet, you let it sit for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, let it kind of soak into the wood, and then you can take a dry rag and buff it and wipe it clean, and it's down in the wood, it's impregnated in the wood. It's going to help it keep it from drying out, keep it from splitting, you know, help the axe handle or the knife handle or whatever you're using it on, any kind of wood material. It's going to help preserve it and help it stay nice and conditioned, ready to do work, right? Ready to be abused. This stuff works equally as well. I've used it on canvas. So like I went to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I go to Hobby Lobby sometimes. I go and get cool stuff that I can help with, you know. Let me explain. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I was like, I want to get some canvas, some little canvas bags, right? Well, they don't have wax canvas bags. You can just buy little canvas zippered bags, you know, to keep stuff in or whatever, put in your pack. So I went and got some, and I used this to wax my canvas bag. So I just took a rag, got it on a rag real good, kind of wiped it into that canvas, worked it into the canvas real good, took a hair dryer to help heat it up, help it get in there really, really well, let it dry, and then I wiped it down with a dry rag afterwards, and it did really well, you know, waxing that canvas. So you can use it for that. I've used it on leather boots. I've used it on leather sheaths for my knives and things like that. And it also works good if you want to take some and put some on like the metal. So you got some high carbon steel knives, or you want to, you know, condition a bushcraft knife or something like that. It works great for that too. It can get down into that steel and help condition that steel a little bit. Really good product. Again, handmade right here in the USA in Oregon from some really nice people. They've been great to work with to get them in this box right here. And it's freaking awesome. Apply to warm wood, metal, or leather. Handmade wax blend contains only the finest all natural and food safe ingredients. So if you have a really nice wooden cutting board at home, or you use some sort of little wooden cutting board when you're out camping or doing things like that, you can condition it with this wax right here, and it's food safe. It's not gonna harm you or anything like that. It's all natural, really good stuff. That is your first item in the basic box. All right, so the second item in the basic box is from My Medic. It's the My Medic Hiker Medic Med Pack. So we'll go right here, the My Medic Hiker Medic. I really like how they compartmentalize all sorts of different type of first aid kits and things like that. Again, USA company, USA made. And this is kind of designed with hiking in mind. So they kind of curated this kit right here for your most common hiking injuries, small or large, whatever, you know, types of injuries a hiker may encounter. And they put it in these packs right here. So, and what I really love about them is you can just grab this as a grab and go pack, throw it in your backpack when you go in hiking or whatever, or you can use this to supplement a med kit that you already have. So here on the back, it tells you everything you got. 2 sunscreens, 2 lip balms, 2 burn gels, 2 alcohol wipes, 4 fabric bandages that are 1x3, 2 2x4s, 2 gauze pads that are 4x4, super skin blister strip. The super skin stuff is freaking awesome. 2 triple antibiotic ointments. You got a whistle. You got 2 packs of electrolytes. You got 2 sting and bite relief packs. You got an emergency blanket. You got 20 foot of 550 paracord, 4 ibuprofen 200 milligram tablets, 2 Benadryls at 25 milligrams, and 1 water purification tab. All inside this right here, right straight out of Salt Lake City, Utah. You'd be surprised how many people don't keep first aid gear with them. I mean, honestly, and it's a mistake. I don't know if it's just pure laziness or they think nothing's gonna happen to them, but what better way than just a small grab and go kit that's designed around certain activities. You're gonna go do that, throw this in your pack, and you're good to go. So that is your second item in basic. It's got a whistle. It's got a whistle. So the third and final item in the basic box is the 6-inch Uberleben Hexa fire starter. You all know how I feel about fire starters. You all know how I feel about, you know, the skill of making fire, starting a fire. It is something that everybody needs to be skilled in. It is something that everybody needs to be prepared for. It helps you boil water so that you can have clean drinking water to keep yourself hydrated. It helps you cook food. It helps you signal. It helps you keep warm. It helps you fashion and make things if you're, you know, trying to make stuff, or you're setting up a shelter, like a long-term shelter, and you want to char the end of posts before you put them in the ground to help keep them from rotting over time. There's tons of uses for fire. It's a morale booster, sitting around a fire, relaxing, chilling out, you know. Okay, I'm good. I got a fire. I'm warm. I can eat. I can drink, yada, yada, yada. But hey, you can't always rely on a Bic lighter. They run out of fuel. Sometimes they break. Sometimes if they get wet and you don't know how to dry them out, they don't work no more. I've got a video on how to dry one out. You should check it out. Don't just rely on fire from a Bic lighter. Don't just rely on fire from some sort of fuel source or something like that. You need to know how to make fire in many different ways. So getting back to the item right here, before I get too stomping on the soapbox here, I haven't really seen a fire starter designed quite like this. And Lord knows, I have seen a ton of them. I've used a ton of them. Uberleben making this one is freaking sweet. It should last you the rest of your daggone life. I promise you. It is great. Uberleben's got some awesome, awesome gear. And this 6-inch Hexa fire starter here is nice. And there's many different grades of ferrocerium. Some suck. You know, they only, you know, spark a little bit. Some are great. And this is on the great side. You get your 6-inch Hexa ferrocerium rod right here. It's really thick. And what's different about it is it's not round. It's hexagonal. I wanted to say hexagonal. It's hexagonal. Take a look at it. See right there? You got 6 flat surfaces. So it gives you many flat surfaces that you can strike from, and you know, the corners of the flat surfaces that you can strike from. This fire starter should last you, I mean, seriously, if you keep up with it, don't lose it or whatever, it should last you, I mean, a long, long, long time. Many, many fires can be started with this. Comes with a very nice striker here, or scraper, some people call it. It's got a millimeter ruler right here. It's got a serrated surface right here for striking if you want to use that surface. Then you also got graduation here on this side. And then you got the leather strap, holds everything together. Hopefully you'll be able to see this, but you wanna kind of get the surface. I mean, I'm just rubbing it on here and it's sparking. I don't know if y'all can see that from here. I'll give you the overhead shot of doing it. But it's just, that's good. That's a good ferrocerium rod. When you don't have to put a lot of pressure down on it, and you can just rake it back and forth nice and slow, and it sparks. That is a really, I mean, you freaking shower sparks with this thing. Absolutely shower it. Look at that. No effort. I could do this with no effort. No effort whatsoever. I mean, super easy, will last forever. This thing is nice. I love a nice ferrocerium rod. So on this striker here, I don't know if you can see this, right here where the graduations are for the measurements, there's a little lip right there. That's what you want to use when striking. Use that little lip right there. Again, when you can just run it across nice and slow and it sparks, I don't know if y'all can see that. That's good ferrocerium. So that is the final basic item, the Überleben Hexa fire starter. Freaking awesome. Learn how to do any and every method that you can freaking possibly think of when it comes to starting a fire. And this right here is one of the easiest and one of the best ways. Doesn't matter. Rain, shine, this can get wet. You know, it could be raining, could be windy, can be whatever. It will provide a shower of sparks for you to get a fire going, okay? Awesome, awesome piece of kit right here from a really cool company from Überleben. That is quite possibly the best ferrocerium rod we've ever sent in Battlbox, in my opinion. It's a 10 out of 10. All right, so now it is time for the advanced box. And if you're new here, of course, as you go up in level, you get the levels that were below it. So advanced is going to be everything in basic and then the advanced item. The advanced item this month is also from Überleben. It is the stainless stoker flat pack stove in wax canvas case. This thing is so freaking sweet, man. Right there in this package. Check out this package. Nice packaging, Überleben modern firecraft. Flip it over and you can see the canvas in there. I'm telling you, I have fallen in love with Überleben products. They're freaking great. What you get is this, there's a stove in here, man. I mean, you can cook on this thing, you can boil water, you can do all the things you need to do with a fire with this thing. You know, it's freaking great. And it's small and compact, look at that. I mean, it's thinner than a typical notebook. Really nice wax canvas, as you can see right here. And I don't know about you, but for me, it's really cool using things like this when you're out, you know, in the wild, out in the woods, or whatever, and you're using natural materials. You're not using, now, of course, fueled stuff has its place, right? With little fuel canister stoves and things. I mean, they all have their place. And there's plenty of packable ones out there. But it's just something about putting this together and using natural materials to get the fire going, to boil your water or cook your food or whatever it is you're wanting to do. It just adds to the fun of camping. So we're gonna open this dude up right here, and you've got all your parts. What we have here is, we've got, and there's a see this stuff right here? This stuff right here is a protective film. Just, it protects it in shipping. You just peel this stuff off right here. You can see, you can just peel that off. So you got this grate right here. This is the bottom. And then you've got these 4 pieces here, which is your sides. So we got this side here. So 3 of them are identical. One is different, which is this one right here. You got a big hole in the middle, right? You got that big hole right there in the middle. And then you've got these 2 pieces right here, which also have the protective film. Take this film off before you use it, okay? You don't want to melt that stuff, you know, all over it. So I'm going to show you mine that I got down here in the mystery spot. because I don't want to spend the time to take all this protective tape off of here. So here's mine right here. I've used this thing numerous times, and what's cool about it is it starts to patina. I mean, even the wax canvas, as you use it over time, it's freaking awesome. As you can see here, it's got a really nice patina to it. Once it heats up, kind of turns all those different colors or whatever. So what you want to do is, your three pieces that are the same, it's raised up on one side and indented down on the other during the stamping process. The indented side, or the recessed side, you want to be on the inside. All right, so the raised side goes on the outside. So you take your three pieces, be sure they're oriented towards the outside, and you find the opposing tabs and you just slide them into each other like this. So now we've got three sides on, just like that. Now we're going to take our grate, which has got the three tabs. Again, they go into the three lower spots right there. So you stick those into the slots. Now we got our bottom grate in. Now you take your front piece. It's got opposing tabs as well. Put that in there, put that in there, and there you go. There's your basic shape of your stove or firebox, if you will, right there. So then these tabs, or these two pieces here, got a slot in the middle. You slide them in right there. It just kind of wedges into the corners. And what this does is it helps with rigidity, right? It helps keep it rigid, but it also allows you the ability, so you can see here, we got these slots on the top right here. It allows you the ability to put smaller things on top of it. So if you got a small pot that would probably normally like drop into the top of this, if there's one there, you can put a small pot on there, you can put a larger pot or pan on there. And it's just as simple as getting a fire started in there and feeding natural materials through this front hole right here to keep your fire going. It's freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love this thing. Absolutely love it. So it's stainless steel, 304 stainless. It's freaking awesome. And it looks cool once you use it and it gets heated up and gets that patina going on there, man. It's just a freaking awesome piece of kit. It's so freaking fun to use, and it works great. Absolutely works great. It's got plenty of airflow. It doesn't have so much airflow that you're worried about it going out. You can contain your fire very easily. You don't have to worry about digging a hole and doing all this mess, you know, to deal with a fire. It sets up easy. It cools off pretty quick, and you can put it back in your pack, and you're back on the trail, or you're back on to doing whatever you got to do. Works great for boiling water, for, you know, sterilizing and purifying water, and of course for heating up water for backpacker type meals and things like that as well, or cooking food. Put a little skillet on there, a little pan on there, a pot, whatever. If you pre-make your food or you cook it right there on site, you got a way to heat it up or cook it with this using natural materials, sticks, things like that. It's freaking awesome. It's so much fun to use, and it's great quality, amazing quality. So that is your advanced box item, the stainless stoker from Uberleben. This is what it looks like before, all nice and shiny and clean, and this is what it looks like after you use it a few times. It's got a really cool patina to it. I think it's freaking great. Should last you for freaking ever, and it can handle some weight too. Whoop. It's very sturdy, especially once you put these cross pieces in right here. I mean, it's very, very sturdy. It doesn't flex a whole lot. It does a little bit, but I mean, I'm forcing it pretty good, right? You get this on a solid surface on the ground, it'll hold what you need, and you'll have so much fun using it. It's freaking great. And not only that, but the dadburn thing just fits in this little thing right here. You slide it into your pack, you don't even know it's there till you need it. It's freaking awesome. I'm gonna leave this together so we can keep it on the table. Of course, let it cool off before you know, try to put it up, grab it or anything like that. We'll just set that right there, that in shot. Yeah. All right, so now it's time for the Pro Box. Now, the Pro Box item is freaking sweet, man. I'm telling you, this item has not been in production for many years. I think it went out of production in the 60s, and it wasn't because it was a bad product or anything. I think it was just, I think the company started going into some other avenue or whatever and started making other stuff. But I want to say the last time this was produced was in the 50s. I could be wrong. Every now and then you can find one of these. It's very hard to find one of these. This company right here, Mountain Bonded, has started remaking this, and it's so freaking sweet, and it's just like the original. It's freaking awesome. It's called the Skatchet. And I know some of y'all have seen the video of the Skatchet. You've seen some talks about it for years. It's here, y'all, the Mountain Bonded Skatchet. So here's your box, really nice box. Open that dude up. And what we have in here is some protective coverings, some silica gel. Don't eat that. Don't want to eat that. It says don't eat it. Get a little screwdriver and a couple little screws. I'll explain that here in a minute. You don't have to have that, but it's there if you want it. And then we've got the Skatchet itself. Let me get the plastic off this thing. Bam! The Skatchet. The Skatchet is here, folks. You're getting a freaking Skatchet if you have at least the Pro Box level box coming to you. Man, this thing is so cool. We've got this nice leather sheath here with the belt loop. We'll open it up. And there you have the Skatchet. What a really cool tool. This is like an old school multi-tool right here. So what is a Skatchet, you may be asking yourself? Well, it can be an ulu knife. You can use it like this as an ulu knife. Use it as any other knife. You can use it as a skinner. So, you know, you got the hide. You can use this to skin. It's got a little hook right here, so you can use it to help open up, you know, the belly of an animal. A lot of people call that a gut hook. They have a misunderstanding for it. You don't hook guts with it. It's a gut hook. It's so that you can access the guts. Works really well. It can be used as a hammer, and it can be used as a hatchet. So Skatchet, skinner, hatchet, Skatchet, I guess is how they put the name together on it. So as you can see here, we've got this hole that's threaded. So what you can do is you can go out in the woods. So you're out in the woods, you got your Skatchet with you. You take it out of your sheath. You're like, okay, I want to make a hatchet out of this. You go find you a good stick, hopefully one that's got a little bit of taper. You want to be able to, you know, the fat end, you want to be able to feed this in from the skinny end until it starts getting tight. And then you can start screwing this, and the threads will bite into the wood of the stick and start threading into it as you go up the taper to where it's thicker, right? Because you don't want to be swinging this thing and the thin end is on that end and it can fly off, right? You slide this onto the stick until you get to where it starts to get tight. And then you can start threading this on until it gets really super tight. And then you can cut it to length. You got yourself a freaking hatchet that you can use while you're in camp doing bushcraft stuff. Great for bushcraft. This is an awesome bushcraft tool if you want to use this, you know, if you're into bushcrafting. You can go out and use this to help make shelter, process, you know, kindling, things like that. So it's made out of carbon steel, which, you know, is very susceptible to rust and things like that. Axe wax, you can put your axe wax on there. That'll help condition it and keep it in good condition. Condition it, keep it in good condition. That's pretty much what conditioning is. You get what I'm saying? Or in last month's box, we had the PFC lubricant and protectant. Spray that on here. Get it in there, let it soak, get it in there, rub it in real good, and protect it. So it is carbon steel. You do have to be mindful of that. Dry it off when it gets wet, things like that. Use the axe wax. Also, what I've done is I use the axe wax on my leather sheath of the one that I have. It kind of darkened it up a little bit, gets in that leather, and makes it really, really nice and waterproof, etc., etc. So looking at the sheath, very nice sheath. It's nice and thick. It's got good stitching. It's also got hardware on here along with the stitching, a really, really nice snap. So you put the gut hook end in last, put it in just like this, put it on your belt or throw it in your pack, strap it to your backpack, however you want to carry it. Really, really cool. And then of course you got this flat end right here that you can use as a hammer. Most times you only find these potentially at a antique store or an estate sale or stuff like that. I mean, it's been years and years and years since these were produced, and Mountain Bonded has brought it back, and it's freaking so much fun to use. It's so freaking awesome. So that is your pro item right there from Mountain Bonded, the Sketchet. The Sketchet. The screws and the screwdriver. So if you wanted to, there's also holes here on the side right here. Once you get it on your stick, you can use this to screw in to the stick to kind of help shore it up so you feel a little bit better about, you know, swinging it or whatever, right? So it's just peace of mind. You don't have to use it, but it's there. And if you're going to use it for any length of time, and if you're really going to get down and dirty with it, it's probably a good idea to put these screws in there just to be sure it stays put. But that's what the screwdriver and the screws are for. All right, so now it's time for the Pro Plush. Time for the Pro Plush. And I'm telling you, this rascal right here is freaking sweet. And it rounds out this box excellent. So far, this box has been freaking awesome. If this don't make you want to go outdoors, especially now that it's cooling off, I don't know what will. I know what will. This knife right here. This knife right here make you go, okay, I'm in. You ready? This month, in the Pro Plus box, we've got the Holtzman's Guerrilla Survival Bloodline. This thing right here just screams, let's go outside and let's do some bushcrafting. Let's do some outdoor stuff with our knife right there. Awesome packaging, awesome company. There's an awesome knife in here. So let's have a look at it. Let's open her up. Holtzman's Guerrilla Survival Bloodline right there. Shoo-wee, and we got silica gel. Don't eat that. Don't need to eat that. So we got ourselves a Kydex sheath. We got a thank you card from them. Ooh, it's a $20 off QR code in there, or $20 coupon for something in their store. And then we've got the blade itself. Set the box back over here. Oh, son. Old Jerry Clower used to say when I was a kid, man, he was a comedian, like a country comedian. It's really funny. I mean, I'm kind of showing my age. If you don't know who he is, check him out. His name was Jerry Clower. Freaking hilarious. Oh, son. Oh, look at that right there. Oh, look at that. That thing right there is beautiful. The Bloodline. Man, what an awesome knife right here. If you don't know who Holtzman's Guerrilla Survival is, you need to check him out. The owner, the designer, his name's Nate Holtzman. Awesome freaking dude. Builds awesome, awesome, high quality knives at a very affordable price. Very affordable. Extremely nice blades for what he charges for them. Freaking awesome. So what we have here is the Bloodline. It's a 1095 high carbon steel, fixed blade, full tang right there. It's 8.27 inches long. It's got a 4-inch blade, again 1095 high carbon steel. It's got black G10 scales right here. Some really nice high visibility orange liners in here between the G10 and the steel. Really sets that blade off, man. Really, really nice. We got some jimping up here. Got a 90-degree spine. That is a cool freaking knife right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Got an area right here for a lanyard hole on the bottom end here. Fits great in the hand. Perfect. Absolutely perfect outdoors, bushcraft, general outdoors knife right here. From skinning to doing bushcraft work, batoning, wood, the whole gamut. It's got some good weight to it, but Lord have mercy, is it ever balanced. Look at this thing, it's freaking balanced great. Sturdy, robust. I mean, this is hitting into like my top 3 on fixed blades now, I'm telling you. That's saying a lot, okay? We've sent some awesome freaking fixed blades over the last 93 missions of Battlbox. Sharp, she's sharp, Jack. That's a sharp blade. So we've got our Kydex sheath right here, which has the clip here, the lockable, I don't remember what the name of this clip is. A lot of companies are using it, but you can clip that to your belt. You can change these to different positions for molly webbing, different things like that. Clasp it down and lock it into position, and you don't have to worry about it coming loose. Really well built, well made, clicks in nice and tight. It also has the strap to go along with it. That's an awesome setup right there. Freaking beautiful. Amazing, amazing quality for the money. Absolutely amazing. Like seriously, you know, if you're getting this, you're getting a, what was it, $20? You're getting a $20 coupon in there. Go to his daggone website and buy you another knife of some sort. He's got all kinds of different designs and they're freaking awesome. I would pay a whole lot more money than what he's asking for his knives, I promise you. Personally, straight up, no joke. If he doubled his price, it wouldn't bother me one bit. Like I'd be like, oh yeah, it's worth that, 100%. How about that freaking box, man? Huh? Golden ticket, all this stuff right here, topping it off with the freaking bloodline. Yeah, that's a killer box. Absolute killer. So there you go, folks. Mission 93 at Battlbox. Shoo-wee. And I will say this, it's freaking awesome. So freaking stoked, stoker. So stoked over this box right here, man. This is an exciting box. This stuff right here should excite you, get you outdoors, man. Get you out there just having fun, learning new skills, enjoying nature, working on your survival skills, the whole 9 yards, man. So let's do a real quick recap. Basic. We started off with the axe wax right here. It's great for wood. It's really designed for wood, but it does so much more. So if you got, you know, wood handles on your axes, of course, you've got wood handles on your blades, on your knives and things like that, you can use this to condition that wood. If you've got wooden cutting boards and things like that you use in your kitchen or you use outside, you can use that to condition those wooden cutting boards because it is food grade stuff, so you don't have to worry about, you know, contaminating food or anything like that. But it does leather, it can help condition steel. Freaking awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Made in the USA, 100% all natural, freaking great product right there. And then we've got from My Medic, we've got the Hiker Medic kit right here. Great kit, just grab it and go. Or you can use the stuff in here to, you know, add to a med kit that you currently have. Check out their website. The way they break things down and the way that they group things and the different products that they have, and it's freaking amazing. Like, it's a great company. They're out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Great people, number one. Really interesting how they put together their kits, and they do a really, really good job, and it's high quality stuff, especially that super skin stuff. That super skin stuff is freaking amazing. If you're prone to blisters, if you have issues, you know, with blisters or, you know, areas of high wear that where you get sores or blisters or, you know, all that sort of stuff, man, that super skin is freaking amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. So be sure to check those guys out and use this. Put it in your pack. A lot of people don't think about first aid till it's too late. Then we've got from Uberleben, we've got the Hexa fire starter right here. Absolutely freaking amazing. Probably the highest quality ferrocerium that I've been exposed to thus far. Very little effort needed whatsoever to just absolute Roman candle shower freaking sparks out of that thing. And if you take care of it, you don't lose it and loan it to a friend and they freaking swipe it from you, that thing ought to last you longer than you ever need to start fires, I'm sure. I mean, it's freaking great. So get outdoors, learn fire making skills, and add that to your arsenal and you'll be very much pleased. It's a great ferrocerium rod. And then also from Uberleben, we've got the stoker right here, the stainless stoker. Absolutely the funnest little flat pack stove I have used in years. It is great, sturdy, well built, from an awesome company. It comes with an awesome wax canvas bag to put it in. It is super thin and light. Throw it in your pack. You've got a way to use natural materials and have a contained nice old stove right here for boiling water, cooking food, whatever you need a fire for. This little dude right here is so much fun to use, and it's well built. And this is what it looks like after you've used it several times. It's got a really nice patina to it, and it's freaking cool. It's absolutely freaking cool. And then we got for several years, much talked about Skatchet right there from Mountain Bonded. Mountain Bonded brought it back to life. It is an awesome, awesome piece of kit to have, especially if you're into bushcrafting. If you like going out here in these woods and making, you know, shelters or doing all that kind of stuff, man, that's an awesome freaking tool to have. You got a skinner, you got a ulu, you got a basic knife, you got a hatchet, you got a hammer, you got a gut hook. is freaking sweet, man. Really nice leather sheath. Use your axe wax to get that sheath all ready and prepared to handle the elements. And man, you got yourself a really fun multi-tool right there for sure. So to round out the box with the Pro Plus knife of the month, we got that Holtzman right there, Holtzman Gorilla Survival Bloodline. Friggin' sweet fixed blade, robust, balanced, very high quality, very sharp, really nice Kydex sheath, ready to do work, 90-degree spine, Scandi. It's ready, y'all. I'm telling you, it's got everything that I like in a fixed blade, all-purpose, bushcraft, outdoors knife. And it is ready to go to work, man. And it looks so cool, all black with those orange liners behind the G10. That's a sweet dude right there, I'm telling you. Y'all are gonna enjoy that guy right there. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Please be sure to like, comment down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. Hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when we post more videos. And you know, share it with your friends. Share this stuff with your friends. If you want to know more about Battlbox, if you don't really know what Battlbox is, maybe this is your first time watching one of my vidges. That's what I call videos, vidges. I mean, I'm crazy. Yeah. But if you want to find out more about Battlbox, you can find us at battlbox.com, BATTLBOX, no E.com. And you can go to the What's in the Box tab, and every single friggin' mission from this mission all the way down to mission 1 is there. You can watch the video, you can see what was in the box on those pages. So that's it, y'all. This I just want to go out in the woods and play. This is freaking great right here. Oh, giveaway. If you want to win a Pro Plus Mission 93, I'm going to give one away right when Mission 94 video drops. So all you have to do is go down in the comment section of this video on the Battlbox YouTube page. Okay, the Battlbox YouTube video. Go in the comment section, put "I want Mission 93 of Battlbox" in your comment. Be sure you're subscribed to the channel, you got the notification bell clicked, and you hit the like button. Put "I want Mission 93 of Battlbox," and I will select a winner right before I drop the Mission 94 video. I will select a winner. I will post in the comment section, "Congratulations to so-and-so," and pin it to the top. That's how you can get selected to win, and that's how you will find out if you won, and then we'll get together. Do not respond to comments on your comments that you won. Do not respond to nothing anybody says that you won until you see your name pinned at the top of the comments. I don't care if there's the billion comment, your name will be pinned to the very top. It'll be the first top comment by me saying "Congratulations to you," and then we'll get together. All right, so if you want to know who won Mission 92, go to the Mission 92 video, see who's pinned at the top. We'll do it again for this box right here. As always, I appreciate it. I love you. I mean it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. The holiday season's right around the corner, Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that. We've got gift boxes. If you want to get somebody, you know, a gift box for Christmas or whatever, we have gift boxes. We have all kind of stuff coming down the pipe. And don't forget your golden ticket. See what you win and see if you're the grand prize winner. So I'll see you guys next month. Oh yeah, don't forget to check out all our videos, man. Posting a lot of videos, posting a lot of shorts, some good stuff. Might see a leak or two. See you guys next month, and good luck on your winnings with the golden ticket. Peace out, Cub Scouts.